morning, friends, and happy Sunday. I hope everybody has had a great weekend. Okay, I don't know about where you guys are at, but we here in Alabama are in for a huge, well, I guess I shouldn't say huge. We are in for a snowstorm. And when I say that lightly, because I don't think our meteorologists even know what they're doing or what they're saying or how to even prepare any of us for this type of storm. I just had up my list. Where's my list? I know I had a list. Oh my gosh. List. It was, hang on a second. Let me just refresh my list in my mind really quick because I know I had my list. I must have put it in here. It's in here somewhere. Furnace filters. Oh, yes. Okay. I remember now. Yes. Okay. Sticky mousy pads. So we have not had any like mice issues in the house, or not in the house. They're just usually up in the attic. The ones that we've had, the couple that we had, we don't have any. We haven't had any. And when I got home the other day, I checked, nothing, which is great. We live right at the foot of a mountain. So, I mean, we're not the only people in this subdivision that have mice, are having a mouse problem. And it's not exactly a problem. We've had a couple, that's it. It's not like my whole house is infested with mice. Now that would be a problem. But I do have my guy coming out monthly, obviously, to check on everything, check for all of that stuff, and just kind of make sure everything's all good to go. So I'm always thankful for my bug guy, my bug and rodent guy that comes. Thankfully he comes. I'm so thankful for that. Anywho, I have to get little mousy sticky pads because we also get them in the garage. So again, I've talked to some neighbors and they've had problems too. So it's not like I'm a nasty person and have mice and rats in my house and rodent infested house and everything. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that just be awful if I did? Anywho, but yeah, so I have to get that, and then I had something else written down. I'm sure that list is in there because I grabbed it and put it in my purse specifically. So yeah, if I missed it, then I'll have Brian take a picture and send it to me. But I am off to Target. Let's go back to the weather. So the weather. We are having some snow, and like I said earlier, the weather people can't figure it out, can't get it right. We're not sure if we're gonna have 8 inches or no inches. We're not sure. So it's just all over the place out there. So many spaghetti models, it's all over the place, which is about normal for here. But everybody has been, like, I'm sure, out and about trying to get all of their bread, their milk, their eggs. If you know, you know, folks. If you know, you know. But I am actually headed to the store. I'm actually headed to Target. I just kind of wanted to get out of the house before I'm shoved in the house for the next 2 days because of the weather. Things are going to be shut down. Roads are going to be closed. It's going to be quite interesting to see what accumulates, if you will, around here. It's always fun to get snow here in Alabama because it's a very rare thing. However, it doesn't seem to be so rare when it happens every year, I guess. I don't know. We don't get as much as the folks in Chicago have gotten. My in-laws got a lot of snow, and I see all of our little cousin kiddos playing outside in the snow. I remember those days. I totally remember those days. I'm just so, don't run out in front of me, dude. I'm just so glad that I don't have to deal with all of that, all the snow and stuff. But anyway, wherever you guys are, stay safe, stay warm, and don't go out if you don't have to. Make all your preparations beforehand. That's exactly what I'm doing. But I'm running to Target to get furnace filters and the sticky mouse traps. And then I am just going to kind of walk around. I'm going to get a Starbucks. I'm going to walk around. Sometimes, so I was talking earlier on my community tab about resolutions and intentions. Like, I do not make New Year's resolutions. I don't. There's just no sense in it because I never follow through with much of my resolutions anyway, and I really don't have any resolutions. But what I do have is intentions, and I have intentions every single day to do something, to get things done, to get tasks done, and that is something that I think everybody should focus on. Throw the resolutions out the door. Resolutions are just hard to achieve, where intentions, daily intentions, are not as hard to achieve. Writing down goals, making plans, taking the time and checking off each task. Even if the task is very, very minimal. Even if the task is just one thing a day. Even if the task is just making up your bed, that is a win. And just start off with 1 or 2 or 3 things. And, you know, eventually you will have accomplished what you've needed to accomplish. I have a lot of organizing and decluttering I want to get done. I have a bedroom that I'm going to start decluttering here in the next couple of days. But I'm going to go ahead and go because I'm getting on the main road, and I will see you guys at Target. All right, while I'm sitting here at the line at Walgreens to pick up my MAC salt, I just kind of wanted to sit here and tell you too about what I was talking about with like intentions and stuff. Like, we have good intentions. I always have good intentions. I always have good intentions towards people. I always have good intentions towards things in my life. And I want to share my good intentions with everybody. And I think that everybody would like to have good intentions, but we are all also very human. And we say things, we do things, we let some things get the best of us, and it kind of makes us not a nice person sometimes, and it happens. Nobody's perfect. Everybody falls short, and everybody needs to give themselves a little bit of grace when that happens. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself when something like that happens. Hold on a second. Well, it was a little crazy inside that Target. Again, people shopping before the big storm. It's like the apocalypse here. It's like it's happening, folks, and people freak out. Oh my goodness. So I am actually in line right now at Zaxby's. I want to get the Asian sensation salad. I saw this on a commercial this morning, and I told Brian, I'm like, ooh, like if I go to Target today, I said, I am coming home with a salad from Zaxby's. So that's what I'm going to bring home and have that for my lunch. He can have the egg roll because I won't be able to eat that. But he can have the egg rolls. It's actually served with an egg roll. Okay, I see that, yeah. And he can have that egg roll. For some reason, I couldn't read it from here. It was really small, fine print, and it looked like it said, served on an egg roll. And I'm like, how do you serve something on an egg roll? I mean, it can happen. Even the line at Starbucks in there was super, super long. Obviously, I don't ever go to Target on a Sunday. I always go first thing early in the morning throughout the week. But unfortunately, I was just like kind of like bored, and I wanted to. Oh, this is Courtney. She must be somewhere. She sees a Mickey Mouse pillow. It's adorable. Parker is so excited about our Disney trip in 2 weeks. She is like, she has a list. She wants to ride Slinky Dog and all that fun stuff. It's just super cute to hear her excitement. So in Target as well, I happened to just like walk down the aisles or whatever, because not that I was in search of the Stanley Cup, the pink or the red one, but I was in there before we left for Panama City, and I saw the red and the pink one and thought nothing of it. Nothing. And I had no clue that those were going to be like the huge craze on one day. And I totally missed my opportunity, dang it, to get a pink or the red one. And of course, me, my sister, and Hannah and Courtney, we were all texting each other. We're like, if you all see these, grab one, grab one, grab one. And of course, we would text each other if one of us found them and got all 4 of them or whatever. But we were all like, if you see it, grab it. If you see it, grab it. None of us have had any luck. And like I said the other day, I saw them at Target before the big craze, and I missed my opportunity. So, oh well. I'm just carrying this like really pretty green one, like mint green. It's really pretty. This is my larger one. My black one was in the dishwasher. And that's usually the one that I like to bring with me, like travel with, because it fits better in my cup holder here, this is funny because I am laughing at this kid who is completely chilled and relaxed, and he has his like feet hanging out the door and the window way down. It's 40 degrees, mind you, but I think people are like living this cold weather up. I enjoy the cold weather, especially because I can wear my cute little like shackets and stuff. And I think a lot of people do too here, because it doesn't stay cold. Once this comes through, it's going to stay here for a couple of days, and then we're going to be, right back up in the 60s next week. So we just kind of take advantage of the fact that we can wear our cold weather clothing and look cutesies in it while we're walking around everywhere, with our Stanley Cups. So another thing, which I'll share with you guys when I get home, all the things that I picked up at Target. I got in the craving for those like meatballs that you kind of put in the crock pot. So like crock pot meatballs where you add the chili sauce and the jelly. I thought, ooh, I'm gonna make some of those like tomorrow into Tuesday or whatever, just like as snacks, for this like snowstorm or whatever. And I have been so freaking excited. And again, I'll show you guys later. Kraft macaroni and cheese. Gluten-free Kraft macaroni and cheese. I bought a box the other day. I only bought one box the other day because I wasn't sure how I would like it or how it would taste. And I made a bowl of that. What's today? Today's Sunday. I made a bowl of that Friday after we kind of got home, lunch and everything. I made that, and holy cow, it is delicious. It tastes just like regular macaroni and cheese, Kraft macaroni and cheese. And I love Kraft macaroni and cheese. I mean, who doesn't, right? But I've been making my own. So I've been buying my own like Velveeta cheese, and gluten-free noodles, but it just doesn't taste the same. It's just not the same, And Brian still likes his Kraft macaroni and cheese. We're like kids. We love that stuff. We don't eat it all the time. It's just like one of those things where let's just pop some of those in with some chicken nuggets and we're good to go for the day. Good to go for the evening. Just a quick meal. Anywho, they have them here at Target now too, so I picked up 2 boxes of those. And I think, again, I think those are going to be so good with like my meatballs. I think. Zaxby's give me normal, please. Okay. So, gluten-free Kraft macaroni and cheese. I mean, finally, it's like things are starting to finally like come around with the gluten-free, and I'm here for it because I have to have it. So I am excited about some gluten-free Kraft macaroni and cheese. And I actually we split the box, Brian and I did, and he had, half of it and I had the other half, and he was like, this is delicious. He's like, this tastes just like regular macaroni and cheese. I'm like, I know, right? So good. And you have to have macaroni and cheese. Like, who doesn't like macaroni and cheese? Obviously, it's not the healthiest for you, but you know what? YOLO. And those chicken bacon ranch loaded fries aren't good for you either, but those look fabulous. They look delicious. Yeah, I've been wanting a Starbucks for like a whole entire week, and the whole time we were in Panama City, I never not one time did I get a Starbucks, because there was not one near us. And there was one where I was like shopping at Target and stuff like that, but I did not want to go over and get, oh boy, this is a long text. This is something. So my friend Sandy, the one that we are going to Germany and stuff with, the one that lives in Georgia, she's the one who is making all of our like hotel reservations and getting all that stuff lined up, because there's quite a few of us that are going. So she's getting all of that stuff lined up for everybody hotel wise, and she's making reservations for everybody too at restaurants. So we are, now she just sent me like this huge text regarding this place that we're going to be eating at while we're in Munich, and I am super excited about that. That's going to be like a really fun trip. Okay, this video is going to be very long with me talking while I'm waiting for them to place my order. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to our Germany trip. I'm looking forward to our trip in February too. I'm not saying where we're going just yet. I'm gonna kind of keep that under wraps for a little while until we are either there or on our way. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of keep that one quiet for a little bit. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna be there for a whole entire week, and we have lots of things like planned. Just hoping Brian's foot is feeling better. He's doing really, really well walking on his foot, but it's still a little bit painful. And he's supposed to, you know, go to physical therapy. They could not get him into physical therapy until, I think it was like the 25th, 29th. So like the 25th or something like that. I can't remember. I have it on my calendar, but yeah, they couldn't get him in until like, oh, maybe it was like one day next week. But I was like, seriously, man, they couldn't get him in? That's crazy. All right.
I'm sorry about that. Go ahead with your order.
Hi, could I just get this Asian sensation salad, please?
Yes, ma'am.
And that'll be it.
Okay, your total is 11.11, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Golly, that took forever. And now I have to like get my stuff out. Didn't give me enough time to get my money out. Give me enough time to get my moolah out. Okay. It's out. Hi. Money for nothing. Dire Straits. Okay, thanks. Absolutely, yeah. So now I have to pull up here and block the door. I don't want to block the door for people because that guy just like walked in and got his food. So I guess I'm gonna park here and wait for my salad to be ready. But anyway, so but yeah, I'm excited about our Germany trip. Oh, and I'm excited about the one in February as well. Super excited. Any guesses to where we're going? Any guesses? Please leave me a comment in the description box below. And I'm not like trying to like keep this like a huge secret or anything. I'm just not revealing it until we go, until we're there, until we and not that it's like a huge, not that it's a huge deal or whatever, but I just don't want to talk about it right now. But what's cool though about this trip is, and I mentioned this the other day too, my son, being that he's moving in with us, he is actually going to be at the house. So now I no longer have to hire a house sitter to come to the house or people to come check on the house. And I no longer have to stop our mail, which is nice, because now my son will be there and he'll be able to get it for us, which is fabulous. So I feel bad that I'm blocking the door. They told me to move up. I'm just kind of blocking that door a little bit. I think that's like their like order online pickup door. Well, that's a stinker. Oh, the other thing that I have to do too is so for my son's room, I'm really trying to make it more of a man's room. So I wanted to have it painted. So I might call the painters and see if they can come paint like this week or next. And I ordered him like bedroom stuff. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna go. Alrighty, so let me share with you really quickly what I picked up. So picked up some oranges. I picked up some milk. This is the Kraft macaroni and cheese that I was telling you about. This is the gluten-free. I picked up 2 of those boxes. Those are so good. Uh-oh, one's original. Look at the colors. That one is 2 different colors, but they're the same. Original. All right, cool. Pasta cheese. Okay. I don't know why the colors are different, but anyway, nonetheless. And then these are fried in-store tortilla chips from Target. Sweet Baby Ray's. I got some salsa. I got this salsa as well. I wanted to try that because I love their hot sauce. And then I got the chili sauce for the meatballs. I got the jelly for the meatballs. I got some caramel because we love these. And then I got some turkey meatballs that I can use for the meatballs in the crock pot. And then these are gluten-free as well. These are gluten-free cheese raviolis and then gluten-free spinach and cheese tortellini. I always have such a problem finding tortellini. I'm not exactly big on the spinach part, but I'm sure they'll be all good. I mean, I like spinach. I just don't like spinach with this. I don't know. We'll give it a try. And then I picked up some like boom boom shrimp with sriracha aioli. So we'll give that a try one night. But that is the stuff that I got at Target. And now I'm going to eat my salad. This is one of those like shackets. It's flannelly. I got it on Amazon. I just like the colors of it. It's kind of got that like navy blue and green. It's got pockets. It really is a very long one. You can see it goes like past my knees. And I just kind of paired it with a gray shirt underneath it with leggings and then just my white tennis shoes. Nothing spectacular, but definitely very, very warm. And it's super cute. I will leave a link in the description box for this. I usually get all of my shackets on Amazon, but I just think this one's great because you can hardly find stuff like this anywhere. But there it is. Really cute. I had a couple of compliments on it in Target, actually. So very nice. So this is a huge salad. I put it in this bowl. It came in this, and there's the egg roll right there. And it came in this, which was full, and it really filled up this bowl. And there's a lot there. So I'm actually going to put some pepper on this, and I'm going to go upstairs, and I'm going to have a little bit of salad before I finish getting a few things done and sharing a few more things with you guys before I end today's vlog. So I put this together yesterday. So this vase is from Target, and I bought this while we were in Panama City. I had just like a regular black vase sitting here, and I saw this on like on Instagram, and I'm like, oh my God, these are gorgeous. And I didn't know where the person got them. And then I saw it at Target the other day, and I'm like, oh, I am grabbing that. So I grabbed that, and then I just took these that were in the black vase, and I just stuck them in here. I love the way that this looks. And then I added this tray here, which I had. And then I had these wooden bowls that I put here, and then these cute little wooden eggs. And then a candle right there, which I'm very, very careful about not to like let these things get too hot. my little plants here. I usually try to move it out and let it burn. But that's what I did yesterday. But for now, I'm going to leave it sit there. And yes, in the picture that I posted, it was sitting here. I did that for aesthetics. But when I have it burning for real, I just sit it out here so it does not burn my plants, my fake plants. And then I put this cute little fakey plant here. And then these are just wooden salt and pepper shakers that I ordered on Amazon that I filled up with salt and pepper just the other day. And I actually just love that. And then the other thing down here are just 2 of the Magnolia Table books. This is volume 2, volume 3. I probably have volume 1 somewhere over there. And then, so yeah, I just kind of have those sitting there. And I just kind of like the way that this looks. It's very pretty. It's aesthetically pleasing. And that's exactly what I'm going for. Plus, it's kind of got these like wintry colors in here. And it's just, to me, it's just very, very cozy. So I really, really like that. So here's what happened the other day, obviously when we weren't here. I guess a big, huge windstorm came through and blew this clear over here. Like it was on top of that stuff. And then it blew obviously all my cushions off and everything that I had sitting on there, but it was covered up with this. This blew off as well. And you can see how dirty it is. And now it needs to be washed because it's on both sides. See how like dirty that is? It was behind their fence in a big, huge mud puddle. So yeah, I'm going to have to clean this when it gets warmer outside. We're going to have to power wash it and get it really nice and clean before I actually put it back on my furniture because it's on both sides. So mud was all the way inside of here as well. So, but that's what happens, you know, when we have these big, huge gusts of wind. The other thing that was all blown over was my lantern. That lantern was completely blown over there. And then our like pokers for the fireplace were completely blown over as well. I'm so thankful that like nothing else was destroyed or blown over or broken or anything like that. But yeah, it was quite the windstorm, I assume, to be able to blow that thing over, even though it is pretty lightweight. But yeah, it blew over our that little table there too, and this one right here as well. So I just kind of put everything up here. Plus I put all of our cushions up here. But yeah, what a bummer. But no big deal. No big deal at all. Once it gets warmer outside too, I'm going to come out here. I'm going to take down all of that garland that's up there and eventually try to find some other garland to put up there because Brian actually likes the greenery around it, which I do too. It looks great. So I'm going to have to try to find some other greenery to put around it. Alrighty guys, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. I was just on a FaceTime call with my son, Brandon, the one that's actually moving here. And we were just kind of talking about his plan of action. He's actually packing today and getting all of his stuff packed up together and ready. He still has like the rest of this week for work. And then, yeah, he leaves next Saturday to head here. So we were just kind of talking about, like I said, like a plan of action. And I had told him that the week that he gets here, a couple days afterwards, I'm going to be leaving for Disney on our trip with Courtney and Parker. And he's like, oh, he's like, maybe I'll come with you. And I'm like, you can if you want to. I will just have to get him an extra room or get him a room and then just get his tickets squared away. So we're gonna see. He has a couple of interviews coming up this week, and we will go from there and see what they say, if they, you know, need him to start or whatever. But we actually told him like he's gonna be driving like for 4 or 5 days or whatever just to get here. And then I'm like, you kind of need like a week to like decompress. And you could come with me to Disney. That's a great place to decompress. And he's like, I might just do that. So we will see. It would be great. I'm like, I would love to take my kid to Disney with me. And he's like, I've never been. So I'm like, well, let's go. So Fun, right? That would be cool. But anyway, so yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. The Green Bay game and the Dallas Cowboy game is getting ready to come on in about an hour, so I kind of want to get myself comfortable and ready. And I made homemade chicken soup yesterday. I made homemade creamy chicken soup for myself, creamy chicken noodle soup for myself. Then I made regular like chicken noodle soup for Brian. Actually, not noodle soup, rice. He wanted rice in it this time, not noodles. So I put rice in his, and I just kind of wanted mine to be a little bit creamy. So I added stuff in mine to make it creamier. And that's what we're going to have for dinner tonight. We finished and polished off that salad. It was so delicious. Like, I will definitely get another salad. So that's kind of holding me over until we have our soup later on this evening. And yeah, that's going to be it for this vlog. So I hope that you guys enjoyed hanging out with me for a little while today. And thanks so much. Huge thumbs up. I'll see you guys in my next one. This coming week is going to be a big week of getting stuff around here organized, decluttered. Kids' room, my son's room is going to be... we're going to start doing that. We're going to start working on his room. That's what I told him today. We're going to start working on your room this week and get that all done. All of his bedding and stuff should come in, and I'll have that all done. I told him it's not going to be pink, and he goes, thank you so much. And I'm like, you're welcome so much. But anyway, that's it. I will see you guys next time.